Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Helen. Today I'm doing part 2 of my series, How to Crochet with One Hand. The closed captioning or subtitles are available, so click the button in the bottom right corner. If you haven't checked my first video, it's all about my adaptive device, helping me to easily crochet with one hand. It will be in the card above me and also in the description box down below. I highly recommend you to watch part 1 of this series. I talked about my adaptive crochet device, the materials that you will need, the story of how I found out about crocheting with one hand, and a mini backstory about me. So check it out. I'm approaching this as if you don't know anything about crocheting, like an absolute beginner. Now, if you crocheted before, I think this series will be easier for you to follow along. Either way, I hope you enjoy this video and let's get started. I'm using a 4mm crochet hook with the appropriate yarn size. Please find the yarn and the crochet hook that matches with each other. Let's feed the crochet hook through the hole and begin the tutorial. Here is the yarn that I placed on the table. Imagine this yarn has two separate parts. We have the yarn that is attached to the ball, which is on top, and we have the tail end, which is at the bottom. Picking up the tail end using my thumb and index finger, I move it up and across to the other side so it makes a loop like this. Now we have a circle or oval or loop. Now we take the loop and bring it over and across to the other side, like this. And now it makes sort of like a pretzel shape. Not really, but sort of. There are two strings in between. What I mean is over here. So we have the top string, which is connected to the tail end, and we have the bottom string, which is connected to the ball of yarn. We're going to use one of our fingers to hold the tail end. I'm going to use my middle finger. With your thumb and index finger, pull the bottom part upwards like this. Still holding the tail end, pull the loop upwards like this. Now you've made the beginning of a slip knot. Watch until the end of the video to see how I do it when I'm not filming. Now, back to the video. All you have to do is loop it through the crochet hook and tighten it. Here's the crochet hook and here's the slip knot. Let's pick up the slip knot and loop it through the crochet hook. Now you are using your hand, and by doing this motion you are going to tighten the slip knot like this. I'm going to show you. So your three fingers at the bottom grabs everything including the tail end. Your thumb and index finger pushing on either sides of the strings. Like this. And then you are finished. Now it's okay if you don't get it the first try. I'm going to do it with you all again. And if you still don't get it, you can watch this video over and over again. It's okay. So let's go back to the beginning. So we have the tail end and we have the part that is attached to the yarn. We are going to pick up the tail end and bring it up and over to the other side, like this. It creates a loop now. We are going to pick up the loop and bring it to the other side. We have the string on top, which is connected to the tail end, and also the string at the bottom, which is connected to the ball of yarn. Using the middle finger or any finger you want, we are going to hold the tail end. And then using our thumb and index finger, we are going to pull on the bottom string like this. Pull the loop wider while still holding the tail end. Perfect! We have made the beginning of the slip knot. Now all that's left to do is to put the slip knot onto the crochet hook. Using your hands, we are going to grab everything at the bottom, including the tail end, using your 3 fingers. Then using your thumb and index finger, you're going to pull on the 2 strings, pull them away from each other, like this. And that is how you do a slip knot using an adaptive crochet device. If you are using your right side to do the crocheting, of course you will change the hook, the crochet hook, from the left side over to the right side. That is, if you have a similar device as I do, or you're making a similar device as I have, then you would do that if you are using your right hand. Doing a slip knot is the same whether you're using your left hand or your right hand. When doing the actual crocheting, people who use their right arm and hand will have to reverse everything that I do because I use my left arm and hand. This is how I do the slip knot when I'm not filming. I do it on my thighs instead of on the table because A, I feel more comfortable this way, and B, there is more friction between the yarn and my pants, so it wouldn't fall that easily if it were to fall. This is the part where I use my knees to pull on the tail end instead of my fingers. And for me, it works perfectly. And just like before, I have the slip knot and I'm going to loop it through the crochet hook, tighten it, and I'm finished. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't checked part 1 of the series, I'll link it in the card above me and also in the description box below. So check it out. Part 3 will all be about the chain stitch, as well as the first row of single stitch. And part 4 will be about the second row of crochet and beyond, and how to end the crochet piece. Subscribe and hit that bell notification to get notified when I post a new video. After this series is done, I will do many videos about other stitches like the double crochet stitch or the half double crochet stitch, the magic ball, and tons more. So hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out. You can also follow me on Instagram at I'm Helen Melon. This is where I post behind the scenes of my crochet projects, as well as how to do some activities one-handed. The Instagram link is down below, so check it out. I also do 3D art and 3D creations, so if you are interested in that, I have an Instagram all about it. It's Helen Melon 3D art. Check it out. Last thing I wanted to say before I end this video, you might get frustrated or impatient. You might doubt yourself if you can even crochet. It's definitely a journey to adapt crocheting to one hand, but I think it's possible. You just need time, patience, and a lot of practice, just like everything else. There are a few videos here on YouTube that teaches you how to crochet with one hand. And maybe my video and my series, maybe it's not the best fit for you. So I recommend you watch all the videos on YouTube and find out what is best for you, because everyone is different, and what works for me may not work for you. This video may not be the video that you are looking for, and that is completely okay. My goal in this video and this series is to help people crochet with one hand, is for people who find it helpful to them. And if you found this helpful, then I'm going to teach you. So be patient with yourself when finding the equipment and tools and videos to follow along. There are plenty of videos here on YouTube. Well, not plenty, but a few. And they may be the video that you are looking for. I wish the best of luck to you, and I'll see you later. Bye!